and you are now tuned in to the 4th of July edition of the Jumbo Love Show. And let me tell you something, people. We're getting ready to explode up in here on the big boat today. And, man, it is just a pleasure to be with you on this holiday weekend. Bobby the Bit, my main man, Skippy O'Banion. I hadn't had a chance to call you Skippy in a little while, looking like a young, retired Tony Dorsett up in here. We're going to get pictures out here in just one moment. Welcome aboard RadioNext.tv and the Cool Groove site. It's the 4th of July weekend, and we're about to have a really good time up in here. We've got so many guests on the boat that we need some life preservers and some sidebar floats up on this mother. It's going to be a great time today, so I want you to stick and stay and tune in. The Morris, Candace is already, look, she's so excited. Already sitting on them squeakies on here.
Hey, bro, you better pray on this thing.
Hey, you already know. That's where we're going right now. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for all the grace, mercy, and all the love you keep bestowing upon this brother. God, sometimes when it's dark, you keep bringing the light, and that's where I'm running to. Thank you so much for all the just patience and all the diligence and all the things that you keep feeding me each and every day to continue this grind. Father, it's the 4th of July. I'm going to get massaged on. I'm going to have food up in here. I'm going to have women up in here. I'm going to have fools up in here. So please forgive me for all that I might say and do up here on the big boat today. But Father, more importantly, let us empower, educate, and entertain our people on this wonderful 4th of July, and let the people be safe today. And in your name, I ask for some prepaid prayer for the ignorance that might come out of my mouth in the next 4 hours. Because you know I don't mean to do that, but yes, I do. In your name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Bobby the Bit.
Yo, man,
What's up, my brother?
Oh, man, we jazz pimping over here.
Yeah, you already know it's going to be a great time today. We've got so many guests coming on the big boat. I mean, distinguished guests. And I've got some gospel we're going to introduce to you today. We've got jazz. We've got insurance topics. We've got business opportunities. We've got women coming in here rubbing on our shoulders and our backs and our booties. We've got everything. Yeah, that's right.
Is he still praying, man?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm done. I did after my amen.
I think that's
Is he still praying?
No, after the
amen.
amen is over. We've even got some people coming in here talking about Numbers magazine. So we've got a great show up in here today, and it's going to be a blast. And I'm just, excited because we're going to introduce some new people that has never been on the Jumbo Love Show on our Radio Next platform, and then introduce them to our audience, and hopefully parlay that over into sales, recognition, and all the things that they're needing for the ventures that they choose to take in. Little Skippy.
Yes, sir.
Long time no see, baby. What's happening?
Man, life's been happening,
Yeah.
Sometimes when things happen, like death, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
And it's good to take some time away because guess what? You got to pay respect to
You
your
got to
family.
pay respect.
But then there's a celebration of life. My cousin just got married in Dallas the day after the funeral, so we drove down to Dallas, me and my wife, and man, we had a great time.
And you know what's beautiful, lady, and you just mentioned it, man. Every time there's some peril, there's always, God has this way of balancing it out. It's like nature.
That's it.
After the tornadoes go through and rip up a town, and then 2 years later you go back and the town's better because the tornado came through and wiped it out.
There you go.
That doesn't mean that the people who went through it didn't suffer and have any drama. It just means that that's the way it is.
Yeah, things happen. But we went down there, man. I got turned on to this place called Nick's Barbecue.
Yeah.
Barbecue and catfish, man. Let me tell you something.
Barbecue and
This
catfish.
place is like 80 miles outside of Little Rock. Hold on a second. 80 miles outside of Little Rock. In between Memphis and Little Rock. Man, this place was packed in the middle of nowhere. It was just off the chain.
And Bit, I know that cord over there. Let's see if that cord's working, man.
Check 1, 2, check, check, check.
I know that we had unplugged it yesterday.
Hello.
Yeah, I thought we had a bad plug over
Is
there.
that what's in?
Yeah, I think the cable's bad, but we're going to get you hooked up here in just one moment.
Best,
But while we do,
that was the best catfish, man, we ever had in our life, and barbecue.
that's because everything's bigger in Texas.
This place was in the middle of nowhere. It was just a sign, and it was like 1,000 people at the restaurant.
Yeah, and so it one of those places that, like the country kitchen, you go down in the middle of the hood, and there it is, so to speak.
Man.
Well, let me tell you what we've got going
What you got
on
going?
today. We've got the staff coming in from the Numbers magazine, and these young people are doing some crazy things out here with publications in this 21st century aged information. And they're going to be in today talking about their new launch of their magazine is actually taking place today. And they're doing it the right way. You know, they've got creative design people, graphics coordinators, events coordinators, videographers, A&R people. So they're coming in today. We've also got my main man, Mr. James Boyd, Jim Boyd, that used to be with the Urban League, doing great works in the educational department at the Urban League, who is retired now and has gone off into the Five Links field, and he's really off into the travel side of it. And that's the good thing about Five Links. They have so many programs that's going on that you can pick and choose which one you want to take a hold of. And he said, hey, HB, I'm retired. I'm talking about travel. So he's coming in and talking about that great business. We've also got my sister, Sharon Bunny Moore, who I went to church with over at New Life Worship Center about 15 years ago. And now she is over at Living Waters Church, and she just released a new CD, The Power, the Blood, the Word, the name Jesus, and we're going to introduce you to that. Also, David Lewis, Christy McKeever from Transamerica Insurance coming in, dynamic duo. And I love some brothers and sisters coming in and explain some insurance, because sometimes it can get technical, and sometimes we need to hear it just the way it is. And so brothers and sisters going to come in and lay it down in layman terms. Pamper to You Massages. My sister Kim White is coming in here, and I'm just teasing. She's not going to be rubbing on my booty, but she's going to be giving us some massages.
Pull that
And if you, I'm going to
pull
tell
that
you,
back. You gotta pull
well,
that
yeah,
back.
Dr.
You're
White.
pulling our leg.
Wait a minute.
You're pulling our leg.
Wait a minute.
Pull that one
Wait a minute. Dr. White ain't no young buck, but he's still a buck, and I ain't trying to scrap with no big old buck like that. So, Doc, if you're out there listening, I'm just teasing. She ain't rubbing on Jumbo's booty today. But Pamper to You Massages will be in the house. Of course, we've got D.G. Smith and his crazy wife, Candace, that'll be in here. We're going to talk to them about calligraphy and some of the great music we'll be bringing over the memories. Looks like the guy pulled the plug for tomorrow and wants to start next week. And we're going to be talking to them. Also, Pastor Fred Boyd, Jim Boyd's brother's coming in on the boat. We got so many people coming on the boat today, and I advise you, if you're out by 6267 Kaufman Road, come on by, because Kim is going to be demonstrating Pamper to You. And you can come in here and probably get your free rub down. I can't wait. Because Jumbo needs some rubby love on the WWW. And we're going to be talking about the Houston Golf League and their great event coming up on July 17th. Tony Barnett's going to be calling in. So I'm telling you, it's going to be full and off the chain. Kanika called me at the last minute with some barbershop that's coming in here today. I don't even know the name of them, but until she gets here, I'll let you know when that happens. But right now, since it's the 4th of July weekend, and we're exploding up here on the boat, Bobby the Bit, yo, let's kick some jazz. Let's take some names. If you're out there on Facebook, let us know what you're doing, what you're cooking, and what you're looking at today on the 4th of July. This is RadioNext.TV on the Cool Groove site, and we are the Jumbo Love Show. Kick that jazz, Bobby. Let's take some names.
Leg pulled. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like
Get
a
your
plan.
snake, wait a minute, get your snake pulled.
Sounds like a
Get your
plan.
rubbed and your snake pulled.
Then you can say, how you living? How you living?
Man, this bitch is, man, I'll tell you, she needs to cut it out. I know you're tuned in, Candy. I mean, I know. Like, I don't know you're tuned in after you sit on these motherfucking things on my shit. Every ding you hear is her.
Say emoticons or whatever.
Yeah. Emojis.
Emojis, yeah.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah. Emojis, yeah.
She looked like one too.
Bobby, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
Get you some rest?
A little bit. A little bit. Get you some rest? A little
I
bit.
got an extra hour. I still got that.
Hey,
that
they roll
building.
legs.
Man,
Roll
we've been
legs.
working on 3744 Meridian
Oh, Lord.
since Tuesday, all day. Till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. The cameras look good, we got some of them up. So my wife's like, now where were you? I said, here's the camera. She's like, oh, okay.
Do we need to send live video?
Yeah, live
Stand
video
in front of the
video.
address on Meridian
Yeah.
and with a timestamp on the business?
Man,
Yeah.
there was so much stuff happening
Tell
over there.
her she don't have no idea. Tell her talk about me, tell you.
No, we got to do
From
it.
before 7 to, 7.
Let's see what's cracking over there this morning.
He's already there, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be over there. A minute.
So the
So
inside
there's
camera,
that third floor.
the inside cameras are up now?
That's,
Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
and then, second floor.
You know somebody kicked somebody's door in.
Oh, yeah. But we ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh, no, we got nothing to do with that, but I'm just saying that'll
Who comes in there? Yeah.
benefit them having the cameras up.
Yep.
Look, brother, come down, look at the nails. Got a hammer? Somebody kicked my door in.
You got another cable?
Mm.
Do you have a cable?
No, it's already in there. Black cable with the bit line.
Oh, okay. And we are back, and we have started off this cruise with some real smooth jazz up in here. Bobby the Bit, Skippy O'Banion in the house. Something about that name. I love that name for Christopher. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you know, Christopher's kind of, you know, a little proper and prim, but we got Skippy O'Banion, the man, WebSource International, one of our great sponsors up here at RadioNext.tv. Also, we want to give big shouts out to Bosma Enterprises and all the great things that they do in educating and making work ready the people in the blind and visually impaired community. And speaking of that, our main man, Lee Martin, is down in Orlando at the National Convention for Federation of the Blind. And this Tuesday night, you might want to tune in because Lee will be down. He and co-host Flo will be doing a simulcast, as I like to call it. She'll be up here in the studio, and Lee will be calling in, doing his show live from Orlando, Florida. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Cool Groove site, and you don't want to miss it. They do some great work in the community as far as giving us and keeping us informed on all the things and information going on in the blind and visually impaired community. That is Lee Martin and co-host Flo. See what I'm saying? Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Also giving big shouts out to the nonprofit that is trying to change the world and educating babies to old people who are going back to being babies. And everything in between. Community rule nonprofit and teaching literacy and critical thinking and all the different programs that they provide to the community in Indianapolis. And also want to give big shouts out to my sister, Dr. Lamar Warren, Nicole Oglesby, over at IU and IUPUI, who are doing community engagement, bringing awareness to the young African American and Latino population, needing to get them involved in informatics and computing. We're going to have a lot more information on them coming up real soon. And also, Petty Officer, Second Class, Jason Tillage, my main man, over at the Navy. We're going to hopefully partner with the Navy to bring awareness about how the young people who don't want to go to post-secondary have post-secondary education as the forefront of what they're doing. We want to bring information on how you can get some alternative measures to have a fulfilled life, and the Navy is one of those. They have some great programs, and we're working with the Navy right now trying to bring awareness on how people can enroll and enlist. And we have trouble, people. These are things that you just don't know, and that's the reason we brought this forum to internet radio. Christopher.
Yes, sir.
Did you not know that if you have a young child and the school calls you and says your child is just whacked, we need to put him on some meds? Once that child is prescribed to some medications that deal with ADHD and attention deficit disorders, after you prescribe them, once they get out of high school and they might not want to go to college, they are not able to enroll and enlist in any of our military because they were prescribed to those medications when they were 13, 12, 14 years old.
I was not aware of that.
I mean,
that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but I'm going to tell you, that's the reason we're trying to bring this to the forefront because I don't like to use the word conspiracy, but yes, I do. Because the attack on African American young men is just crazy in the school system. The people in the school systems, 4 to 1 African American boys are more likely to be prescribed to some drugs that are dealing with attention deficit disorder than any other population in the school system. So you're talking about 75% more of the young people are being prescribed to these medications. What are the options that they have when they get out of school? Because you're going to put them in special education, which means they're not going to be able to qualify to enlist and enroll in college. And then once you put them on the medications, they can't go to the military. What's left? Prison? Yeah, that's the
And
reason
then-
they're building so many.
Yeah.
Once after the 3rd grade, that they find out that they're pretty much illiterate. And here's the statistics, people. The people who are enlisted, or not enlisted, who are in the prison systems, the adults there are reading at the 5th grade level, most of them. So if you don't think that there's a connection between prescribing the drugs, eliminating them from learning properly, and building prisons, then something's wrong. If you can't connect the dots, then something's wrong with you. There's no option left
Right.
for these young people after the 3rd grade, 4th grade, when they find out that these people can't read at the level. So we have to work hard at uplifting and raising our young people, taking more concentrated efforts on making sure that we educate our young people properly, take the time to engage them in the things that are going to make them full when they become adults. So these are some of the things that we're talking about, and that's the reason I'm just so honored to be hosting this show. We have a great time, but the seriousness of what we try to do is uplift and empower and educate every week while we entertain. Put a good old dose of education inside a bit of funny. That's what we do. So what's happening, man? WebSource International, one of our great sponsors here at RadioNext.tv. Give that commercial, Chris O'Banion.
Yeah, we provide custom technology solutions for
You know,
businesses.
I forgot my lemons. Guess
Looking for IT solutions for install network.
You know what you
servers,
do, and it
point-of-sale
gives you a great
systems,
spark.
surveillance cameras.
I rarely drink
Technology
coffee.
needs. Visit us online at www.websourceinternational.com, and also follow us on Facebook.
And that's what I
at
do. You know
Websource
what I mean?
International.
Boy, you come out of doing funny and get real serious when I talk about that commercial, man.
Huh?
I say, no, man, but we are having a ball up in here, 4th of July weekend, and what I want you to do is go on Facebook, let us know what you're doing today. What are you cooking? What's on your grill? And let us know, and maybe Jumbo Love can stop by there and check out what you're doing. You know, as I mentioned all the time, we are not afraid of some good old pork. Sorry, Michael's out here. Some good old beef brisket. And some burgers and dogs off the grill. Kanika Fox just came in studio. Our own little Julie. No, she's just our Lucretia on the
And
chocolate love boat.
And then, appreciate them.
And then,
Yeah, Lucretia and them. And Tracy Drain will be in whatever time. We don't know, but she does what she does, and when she wants to, she does it. And she'll be in today. And we've got some great guests in the studio that are going to make their virgin voyage on Jumbo Love. I want to give some big shouts out to my niece Antoinette Dingle Welch, and she's going to be getting it all morning long because I told her she's doing the barbecue that I'm attending today, my little niece, and I said that I was going to make our honorary sponsor today, JL's Beauty Salon. Because she's going to be getting her hair done this morning and listening in. And she says, every week I'm under the dryer and I'm laughing, listening to you talk. So now the whole beauty shop is listening in. So JL's, y'all getting it all day long. Y'all are honorary sponsor on the big boat. Bobby,
yo, man,
how you feeling? I see you got some Jergens over here for your rusty self.
hey, you need some of this over here?
Oh, no, I had
Pass
baby
this-
oil.
Let me pass this to you.
Look, I had a sister baby oil me down this morning before I came.
Oh,
You hear that?
you got the Crisco.
Yeah,
Hey,
she-
Hey, man, it sound like you bragging or something over
Weston,
there, man. It
Weston.
sound like you bragging. or
Hey.
something,
Right.
man.
Erector.
yeah, that, hey.
No, he used to say erector, but now he say,
Erector.
you know, I've gone some oil.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Aphrodisiacs.
Oh, natural still works. I mean, you know, it's like when you want to go in with your cape on and just bust a move, like knowing you gonna bust a move, but every now and then, old dude can go in just like he go in.
Bobby, it's help. I fall and I can't get up.
Man,
That's
I
what it
remember when the
You got
conversation
confused.
was different, so.
Well, sometimes
I
you just
remember when
get
the
a,
conversation was different.
sometimes there's a surprise and Lord have mercy.
Yeah, in the trick in the
The
bag.
big boy can
Up in
still
the bag.
float the boat
Hey,
au natural. That's what I say.
We're glad. My dad's 82 and he's doing
He's
pretty
still
well.
natural. That's what I'm
So
talking
he's got
about.
you about
Them
30
natural
years.
That's
products,
good.
hey, them natural
Yeah.
products make you
Dr.
natural.
Bonner's 100% natural product. Jumbo Love. Who you loving? We're going to continue kicking your jazz, taking your names all morning long. Got a great time up in here on the 4th of July edition of Jumbo Love. And I'm telling you, if you get out, come over here. Pamper to You is going to come in the house, and I'm going to get my neck rubbed up in this Mickey flick this morning. I'm excited. Bobby,
Oh,
what we got on the table for?
I'm ready to drop Angela Johnson and Rashawn Patterson. Just sit back, enjoy this.
And get your coals ready.
That's right.
Because we're going to be cooking all morning long on the Jumbo Love Show, RadioNext.tv.
Can you smell what the jumbo love is doing?
Can you smell? So what's up, Kiki?
Hey, ma'am.
How you feeling, baby?
July. How are you?
Jumbo Love Delicious, baby.
Good.
Doing all right?
James Boyd is here.
Oh, shoot, he can come on back. Tell me to roll on back with the Kiki. Brother Boy, what's happening? How you feeling, boy?
Oh,
Daddy coming here with his outfit on and everything. What's up? Bobby the Bit, Bobby Venable, Chris Bo, baby, Jim Boyd. Oh, well, you know, we keep it moving. Oh, it's really good. Feeling blessed, man. Just blessed.
I guess you've been busy.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I told you, no joke. Oh, man, Sonya and your brother, he'll be in today as well. Yeah.
I know every time you get,
Oh, that's beautiful. I was talking about sex, so you said, oh, you can't talk tomorrow? I said, yes, I can.
and of course, Sonya, I was talking to her when you called.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
And I said, let me get off the phone.
Yeah. Oh, it was a great conversation, too.
Camera to you here to get ready to set up.
Oh, Kim's in there?
Well, yes, yes.
What's up, Kimberly? How you doing? Hope you didn't hear me talking stuff.
I didn't know you started already.
Oh, yeah, we started at 8. You know everybody?
Been here. I met you before. Okay, nice to meet you, Kim White. Nice to see you again. I've seen you.
Bobby.
Okay, nice to see you again. Y'all take
Come here,
care.
get your picture. Come here. Sit down for a few minutes.
Closer, or you want
I want
to?
to close. Yeah, I want to selfie with you. That's what I do. I pick your pose, baby.
I'm not good at the big face
I
shot.
pick your pose. I'm sorry, you got good. You're not good at that?
The big face shot.
That's enough. And let me get one of your cameras to you.
Okay. My logo.
I like that. I can't help it. Thank you.
You know I got 3 years ass. Let me see what it says.
Good.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Give me tough, Joe boy. Keep that smile right there. I think I got something in there too.
How's this gonna run, brother?
How's it going wrong? No, great. We just gonna go into it. I've got all your information. No, we're just gonna talk about, you know, a little bit about you. Talk about, you know, now what you're doing. You know, first we're gonna talk about who you are. We'll talk about the company, yeah.
Now, you wasn't able to get a hold of him. Did Kurt get back?
Yeah, I called him though and left a message. And,
I hope he will connect.
I think he will.
I think he'll be good.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
I didn't know if you wanted Nicole, that Mrs. Nicole Johnson, who graduated from school, got the mathematics. I didn't know if you wanted
Yeah, I do, because, you know, since I'm dealing with IU and their School of Informatics and Computing, that would be perfect, because, basically what we're trying to do is bring awareness to those programs. You got your card, Kimberly? Yeah, I need one, you know, information, all that.
Okay. I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give it to you. I've got all of them. What was your title over at Urban League? Education Dr. Bell. Okay,
Program coordinator
got you.
for 21 years.
So there we go.
I actually started off with Sam. Sam was the deal when I started in '91, and of course he had to shut down at the end of 2002 because of his health, and then he passed in March of 2003, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you know his son comes in here a lot. Michael, yeah. Yeah, he comes in here on Tuesday tapes. Sure.
Family was actually, Free and I were good friends. She worked for the Girl Scouts, and Sam's wife. In fact, one year when I used to coach up the tab, I coached up the tab for 15 years, and one year Joe and Free came up and they had their nephew, I think it was, named Billy.
And we are back, and you are listening to the Jumbo Love Show here at RadioNext.tv on the Cool Groove site, and we have started the 4th of July weekend off with a bang up in here. Miss Kimberly White is in. Pamper to You Massage is in the house right now setting up. So if you come around and get out today, please, 62, see look, 62, 67, all the brothers seem to have come down with some type of ache and
I
pain.
had this thing in my back.
And then my brother, my mentor, the main man, Mr. Jim Boyd, is in the house with us today, and we're going to find out so many things that this brother's been doing. He's a legacy here in the city of Indianapolis, doing great works in our community, and now has gone on to be a proprietor in the Five Links organization with Boyd Family and Friends, giving you information on how to save money and make money at the same time. So we're just going to have a great show today. Please come on up. Before we get off into what we're going to be doing today, I want to give some big shouts out to my main man, Tony Barnett, who is bringing the Houston Golf League to Indianapolis. They're having a classic golf tournament over at the Brickyard Crossing on July 17th. That is the Friday of the Black Expo weekend. And people, I suggest that you get enrolled now. Only $175, and you get an opportunity to play with some of the great golfers here in the city of Indianapolis and surrounding area. And they're going to have prizes and dinners and a lot of different things going on at this tournament. And they're going to be raising money for some scholarship foundations that they support around the country. So July 17th, the start time is 7:30. You can register. Driving ranges will be open. 9 o'clock a.m. is the shotgun start, 2-man scramble, blind draw, so it's a serious tournament. If you're used to going to these little work tournaments and riding around on a cart and just drinking beer and having fun, this is not for you. But if you're a serious linkster and you want to go out and compete with some people who are really into golf, you come on out. The Houston Golf League, Chucky, and Tony Barnett. We're going to be talking to Tony today at about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and find out more about this great event. They've got flat screen TV, Garmin watches, Callaway bags, and they even have par 3 vacation holes up in there. You probably had something to do with that, don't you, Jim Boyd, on setting that trip up. So without any further ado, Jim Boyd, pull on that microphone, man. Make it happen. We need you up in here. In case you don't know, and if you do know, Jim Boyd was the Education and Youth Development Coordinator over at the Urban League for over 21 years, bringing some great products to our youth in the city here about learning and educating and getting them college ready. Jim, welcome in on Jumbo Love, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man, and I'm just so honored because, as you know from afar, I've been honored to work with you kind of in a distance, and now we're getting this thing together where we're going to come and really, really lay some educational programming out for our young people in the city. And first of all, thank you for all you've done in our community for helping to educate and bring awareness to the education needs in the city of Indianapolis. So appreciate you for that. And just tell the people a little bit about Jim Boyd and you know, where you came from and what you're doing now.
Well, Jim Boyd is a native of Indianapolis, born here a few years ago. Went to public high school, actually graduated of Arsenal Technical High School back in 1967. And from there I attended ITT Technical Institute, graduated in 69 with an associate degree in electronics engineering technology. And so I've worked in that field for many years, and then I spent 21 years with the Indianapolis Urban League working with young people, and that was a passion that I've had for pretty much all my life. And so I'm, out of the business now, but indirectly I'm still in the business trying to, make a...
You in it more than you know when you came up in here the other day. You're back in the business, Mr. Boyd.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you having me on your show. I actually, the other thing I wanted to point out, I've got a couple of wonderful children, and that live in Houston, Texas. Daughter, Rochelle, that some may know, and my son, JR, who's a musician. My daughter's a nurse. And I have 5 wonderful grandchildren and 1 great-grandson. And I'm pleased to, be here on their behalf.
Well, and it's an honor because we need more brothers and sisters, and we were talking about it the other day when you came in studio, when young people can see and identify with people who look like them, who talk like them, who has hair like them, then the education process becomes a little bit easier as far as reaching them and giving them information on what they need to do to transfer that and to be a positive and productive citizen. And we just have to take it upon ourselves. We always ask what's wrong with our young people. My response always is, look in the mirror. Yeah, look in the mirror and see what you're doing to help contribute to the causes. But you have been a staple in making sure that young African Americans, and as I told you from afar, I've always said, who's this Jim Boyd cat? Every time I would show up at some of these educational summits, they would have Jim Boyd on the platform, and I would say, this is the brother, I need to follow the path of it. So with that being said, thank you. I know right now, like you say, you have retired from the everyday grind, and now you're out doing your own thing a little bit, enjoying the travel and enjoying the benefits of going and put in a good, career.
Okay.
And I know that you came in and you're with the 5 Links organization, which is a very diverse organization that allows you to save money, travel, and earn some money at the same time. Talk about that and how you got involved.
Well, about 6 months ago, I was approached by a good friend of mine about this opportunity, and what I saw in it that I liked about it was because it dealt with products and services that I'm already using, and I was able to save money converting from paying other vendors to paying myself. And so this 5 Links organization, I did a little research. It's a great organization that's been in business since 2001. We got a 50,000 square foot world headquarters in Rochester, New York. I'm sorry. And we, as I said, we deal with a lot of products and services. We've got about 27 different products and services that you and I use. Everyone has cell phones. Everyone does has
Electric
energy,
bills and injury, right.
et cetera. And so that's what we're all about. And of course, I can't talk about all of those things today, but the one item that I wanted to speak on was just this week we launched a new product, a new service called the Platinum Discount Network. And this is a service that allows people to travel and save money. It also allows you, it has a mechanism for getting coupons for grocery shopping. Also for those ladies that like to shop, you can, get those, you can save up to 50 to 80% on a lot of these items. And so it also has we have a Credit Pros component to it, which allows people who maybe haven't had the best circumstance in their credit history, they can clean up their credit. And that's all part of this package. So I'm excited, and I think you will be too. Anyone who wants to save money and likes to travel, entertainment, like going to movies and,
Your everyday,
money
your
on
everyday thing.
getting your automotive stuff taken care of, all of that, everything. It's just wonderful thing.
And it's ironic, just yesterday I was in the office and, most people were off work and I said, well, I'm going in to get my grind on today. And a good buddy of mine, Mike Richardson, called and left a message and said, HB, I have this new home business that I want you to check out and buy. It was 5 links, and I said, hey man, you're a day late, baby, you're a day late, because I just had Mr. Boyd in here. But no, this is the type of opportunity that's available for any and everybody. You don't have to be a rocket scientist, or you don't have to have any degrees or anything to take advantage of this great program. And when we come back from the break, we're going to just start explaining in detail a little bit more about how you can save money, what it takes to be involved with Boyd, family, and friends up here on RadioNext.tv in the 5 Links program. Bobby the Pit, what are we serving on that platter over there?
We're getting a little Brian Culberson.
That's always good. And
We'll see after that.
on the flip side, we'll be talking to you soon. You're listening to the Jumbo Love Show here at RadioNext.tv on the Cool Groove site. Send them to me?
Yes, would you post them on the
Yes. Sure.
Boss man, captain.
Yeah. Fraternize me.
HB, I need for you to warn these men that you're going to have coming up here when they do this foot so they need to do a little free manicuring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't come in here, cut up her fingers and, I just say it. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you can make it. I know that's right.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Montevito.
I know that's right, Daddy.
Everything I drink, healthy coffee. Now, you go by HB.
Yeah, no, yeah. It doesn't matter.
Jumbo.
Bobby and Christopher called me, you know, a whole bunch of other things.
Call me anything but late for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law was telling me that when I told him I was going to be on your show, he said, "You make sure you talk about me." I didn't know that show.
Yeah.
Brother. I'm on to talk about my friend.
I got him. He's calling in. So, Kanika, what, your phone and you can't get the reception in there?
No, it has nothing to do, I can't get reception.
Oh.
For some reason, I can't post it to Facebook. My Facebook app is tripping, so I turned my phone off for a minute. And see if it'll come back to life. I don't know what's going on. But it's not your reception, because I'm actually using my own.
You're listening to Cool Groove Radio on RadioNext.tv.
How you doing? Good, thank you. Hey, where's Mom? Oh, okay. Can you tell her to call me real quick if you get a chance? Yep, I got it right in my hand. Bye.
Cool. Because most of the time, everybody starts rolling in about 9:30, quarter to 10, so you kind of like special guest host this morning, so you can talk, you know, we just gonna come in now to break and just feed it, you know, normal and natural.
I've got some information
Yeah.
for his location. Make sure I get the contact information.
Yeah.
Anyone here for a little cupcake? With 4th of July
good.
cupcake? They're tiny, teeny ones, so they're guilt-free ones. Kind of.
Sure.
All right, red, white, or blue? Oh, I'll give you blue, so you can be
I love
coordinated.
my little cruise director.
Yeah, she's good. I think I'll exit stage left for massage therapist. Looks like she's ready.
Yeah.
Victim, you need a victim? Here you go.
I was thinking about this, I was laying in my bed this morning and I had this
Little crick.
video.
I can't wait. I'm gonna have her come in here and I'm gonna be talking while she's rubbing on her brothers so they can get the full effect.
Yes, what kind of beverage can I do for you?
Come on.
Well, yeah, water, iced tea, and orange.
Probably well. And they had their owner was in there. She used to go around. I mean, you know, and
Right.
because the brother's head, shoulders.
Something to wash it down with. What you got planned for today? What you got family doing?
Yeah, my son
Yeah.
is in town from Washington to see my granddaughter with them, and so they're gonna be in some barbecue.
Okay, cool.
So actually, I'm gonna let them work the grill. My son's an excellent chef. So somebody taught him how to do something like that.
I wonder who that
Like,
is.
so I get a day off. Oh, yeah, me.
Okay.
I know me.
So
Yeah, I know me.
I know me.
we're going to a festival on Massachusetts Ave.
On Mass Ave.
Mm-hmm. And I don't even really know where I'm going, but you know I don't turn down a good time, so I'm with it.
So
And
you
then-
don't turn down a good time.
no. And then tomorrow I'm going to the Taste of Indy. Yeah?
I wish I could eat like that, but you're nice.
Proportion.
You know what? And they will tell you compliments will be everywhere with me. I'm just kidding, kind of.
How you gonna get to the other room?
I'm gonna go through the platinum discount network a bit.
Okay.
And then I'll talk about some of the other products, and then I'll talk about two five when
Gotcha.
get involved, and then I'm gonna get advice and, I got
Cool.
them. One is on Monday at 7 at our local office, and the other is from the regional, and coming up, on the 11th.
And you would give locations to that contact information.
Okay, well listen, over here.
And of course, if you're anybody that doesn't get it.
Oh, this is your show, sir.
Yes, free, but they do need a.
Hey, we rolled through that first hour. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, you can even have your own jingle.
Now this, I'm guessing this show needs to be on a different day, right?
Well, I can, it streams, I can go to the archive and pull it. We used to replay it on Wednesdays, but then as the shows grew, everybody wanted to have their show replayed. So I just had to yank it because it was like you're taking up too much time out of the Information Now platform that we're doing.
So
So,
I'm gonna support doing your own.
no, I usually just do Saturday.
That's all I'm saying.
And we are back, RadioNext.tv on the Cool Groove site. And we are here with Jim Boyd, former educational director and youth development director with the Urban League now, with Boyd Family and Friends with the Five Links organization. And we left off, Jim, we were talking about the Platinum Discount Network that just was launched this week by Five Links. And I'm looking over this, and it's got a little bit of everything from savings and on local retail, dining, food, big box stores, personal services, home and garden, travel, entertainment, recreation, movies, automotive, grocery coupons. What doesn't Five Links do is what I'm trying to ask.
Well, more importantly, the Platinum Discount Network does a lot. And this is gonna be, we look for this to be one of our best, programs ever, especially with this Credit Pro Services. Again, it gives individuals one-on-one consultation with a Credit Pro certified FICO professional, where you can learn what's wrong with your credit so that they can create a plan to repair it and enjoy the benefits of high credit score, currently available only in the U.S. Now, so at any rate, so we have ways for you, you can save money across the board on a lot of things, and obviously I don't have enough time to go into specifics, but I can give you a website that you can go to explore.
And we're going to post that out too on our Facebook page and the RadioNext.tv website. What I want to give out to our people and our listeners too is that what is going on, people, is this. The major energy source from Power and Lights to Citizens Energy and people like that on the local level, their customer services are swamped. They cannot handle all the incoming calls. And the reason that Five Links is able to take care of this, I did my little research on this, Jim. They are looking pretty much for independent contractors, as yourself and the people who join Five Links, to come in and say, okay, look, we're going to have a bridge between the customer and the energy source. And instead of having to pay insurance to those people who will be employed, we're now gonna offer this to people out, lay people out in the world, teach them how to go about bringing the information that's necessary so we can facilitate information. As I always say with Facebook, Twitter, and all that, we're journalists now. So the same thing is going on with these energy companies. They're looking for independent contractors to go out here and say, if you can bring a certain amount of people to our platform, then we'll pay you for it. We'll give you discounts on it, and that's how they're able to do this. Because a lot of people think, oh, this is multi-level marketing, and they get afraid of all of that. But the reality is, these bigger businesses now are understanding we can facilitate through our regular people the same services that you would have to come inside on. And now we're going to transfer dollars to those people who are able to cultivate an audience. So this is a great opportunity for people. If they don't know it, I know it. And hopefully we can give that information out. What is that website right now before we post it up where they can go and get a look while we're talking? They can go and look and peruse that site and see how legit 5 Links is.
Well, my personal website is, I've got it set up 2 ways, but this is probably the easiest way. You go to www.5links, and that's L-I-N-X, not K, Li5linx.net /L700971. Now that's my personal website. You can go to that and you can see all the various products that we offer through Boyd, family, and friends, and so forth. That's the best way. And of course, my phone number, if you'd like to call me directly, is 317-507-3357. And I also have email and a Facebook page, but I'll give you my email, which is my name, James, J-E-M-E-S, Boyd, B-O-Y-D, 1948 @gmail.com.
And we will post all this on the Facebook page and on our RadioNext.tv site. People, if you've been a member of AAA Motor Club, this is like AAA in the 21st century is what I like to call it. I mean, this information age allows now people to take advantage and opportunities like never before. And this is a great asset if you're trying to save money on your energy bills, like you mentioned, movie tickets, automotive, getting your credit right. So this is the new AAA. Wouldn't you say if we could compare it to something?
I would say that's a good comparison, an analogy. Regarding the reason for the energy situation is because of deregulation. There's about 28 states nationally that have been deregulated, and that gives organizations such as ours the opportunity to go in and competitively offer those same energy services, either gas or electric, in some cases both, to those same customers that are now paying through whoever their local provider is. And generally, we can save the money by doing that.
Because you're trimming off the marketing cost that you pay when you go into Power and Light, for instance. Because they have a fee inside for marketing and everything. When you go inside and pay your bill straight through IPL, a lot of what you're paying for is their building, you're paying for their advertising, you're paying for their workers, and now we're able to trim that fat and go directly to the source. So I'm appreciating this. Memberships, how does one become a member?
Well, first of all, what I would recommend is that you come out and firsthand see what the opportunity is about. And you can do that in 1 or 2 ways. The first is on this Monday coming up at 7 o'clock. We have a local office here in Indianapolis that I operate out of and that our group operates out of. It's located at 10 Fortune, F-O-R-T-U-N-E, Park Complex. The address is 3905 North Vincennes Road, Suite 300. That's up at basically Michigan Road and Vincennes Road. And it's pretty easy to find. And we'll be up there on Monday evening at 7 o'clock. You can come up there and indicate that I invited you and just firsthand take a look at the 5 Links opportunity. And if it's something that you're interested in, that's wonderful. And if not, you can become a customer. Either way, we can either save you money or show you how you can make your own money.
And save and make money.
Exactly, and of course, we're not suggesting that you quit your job, but ultimately, the goal is that you can replace the current income that you have working your 9 to 5, and then have your own business that you can move forward with and bring other people into. So that's exciting, and I will say this too: it's for anybody and everybody. As my friend HB said earlier, you don't have to be a rocket scientist, but it is for anybody, in the workforce, employees, professionals, community leaders. I mean, we can cater to any and all people. And we also have we work with, Hispanic members. We have Hispanic members involved in the group as well. And I might add that Five Links operates in the U.S., Canada, Puerto Rico, the Philippines, and we recently launched last month in the Dominican Republic and also in Mexico. And in August, we're going to open up Haiti.
Okay.
So, we're expanding by leaps and bounds, and this is a great opportunity for individuals to get in, especially if you have individuals in any of those countries that you'd like to bring into this, because there's opportunities for your family members that may be in other countries to earn money and do some good stuff too.
And I'm going to claim it already. We're going to have 5 links on here each and every week where you can come and get some concentrated messaging on RadioNext.tv, where Mr. Jim Boyd will be on a weekly. That's what we're setting up right now, so you can come in here and check out how to be a member and a representative of 5 Links Organization of Boyd Family and Friends. Go ahead, sir.
I have one last comment. If at the other opportunity, we have a regional event coming up a week from today, a regional event that's going to be at that same office location that I gave you earlier, the 3905 Vincennes Road, up on the 3rd floor. And it's going to be, we've got regional people coming in, some of our leadership within the region, let's say Indiana and Ohio and Illinois and so forth, that'll be coming in and you can come in and meet some of the leadership of the group, both local and regional, to see what's going on. So don't take my word for it. Come and see for yourself.
People who have done it.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, is providing opportunities for people. And I might say for the regional event, if you're within the sound of my voice, that includes Indianapolis, Kokomo, Noblesville, Carmel, Mooresville, Greenwood, Speedway, Avon, Brownsburg, Anderson, Muncie, Fishers, Geis, etc., Fort Wayne, Jeffersonville. We also will have people here from Ohio, Illinois, and Kentucky, Dayton. We actually have a group that started up in Dayton, Ohio, so if you're in the Dayton, Ohio area, call me and I can get you connected with that group. And also, so that's really most of what I have to say. So I would, again, invite you to come out Monday night at 7 o'clock to get a first-hand look at the 5 Links opportunity at our office at 3905 Vincennes Road, Suite 300. Ask for me, Jim Boyd or JB, and then you will need a ticket for the regional event. So if you contact me either by email or call me, then I can send you the information you need to get in. Guests are always free. So just to, relieve you that it doesn't cost you anything to come
Just
out.
need a ticket.
Just your time. So call me, I'll get you hooked up, and if you want to become a customer, take a look at my website, and you can order anything that you want directly on my website. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you're not dealing with the technology very well, call me and I'll work with you on making that happen. So.
And we're going to get it up to speed. And I know you're ready to go out here and get your neck rubbed on. It seems like you're over here pulling your neck because Kimberly White is out there. We want to talk to Pamper to You Massage in just one moment. But we're going to let you get your neck rubbed up in here. And Jim Boyd, I want to thank you so much. And you're going to enjoy yourself all day because we're going to have a great show in here and a lot of guests. And you'll probably be able to get some people signing up the 5 links before you leave. Take that, Aaron Jordan, up in Michigan. Take that, Mike Richardson, over on the north side of Indianapolis. And Trixie Jane, she just came in with a little white skirt on and everything. Oh, hot stuff. Look at her. Yes, ma'am. My little sister just walked in the studio, and we're going to get back to the music. I just want to give some love out right now. Doris Potter, we love you, girl. Kimmy Pooh, I know you listening. Always have to do that back to back. And we've got my sister Gloria Harris on the big boat, Teresa Bacon Campbell, Charles Crampa, and his beautiful wife Nikki are all listening in on the big boat. And Shay Noel Lowe, India Van Trees, we're going to call it all out. Jeffrey White's even on board listening this morning, Jim Boyd. Yeah, but he's on listening and then letting you know that he loves you too. Bobby,
Yo.
let's kick some more jazz. Let's take some names. You are listening to the Jumbo Love Show here at RadioNext.tv on the Cool Groove site. Yes, sir. Good stuff, man.
So, yeah, but thank you. Appreciate it, my brother. Good meeting you.
Do you have a mobile app?
Yes.
You do have
For
a mobile app already?
there is a mobile app for the platinum discount
Okay,
network.
okay, we
My
do mobile apps.
My deal.
Okay.
My deal is what it is.
Okay.
So wherever you're at, you
Yeah.
can pull up the deals in that particular city.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
So my deal is the app.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Access your-
all right.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh, she
I
got it
was
laid out.
gonna say, if you don't have one, let me do one for you.
Okay, brother.
All right?
Now, you gave me a card, brother?
Yeah, I did. I just gave you.
In my hand, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw your cards out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do it, I'll check out your website, because I mean, who knows?
Yeah, we do a lot of things with web source. We offer a lot of services. So Chris is the president, the guy that's sitting next to you.
Okay, all right.
I was gonna take
And
it, I just.
POS systems, you know, credit card, the Groove POS systems.
Actually, we actually have credit card systems.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I see that.
But I don't know how they compare. I
Okay.
mean, and the thing with ours is, it seems like you have to do a fair amount of business. I think it makes it worthwhile, you know. 'Cause
What about startup? Are there out-of-pocket costs, setup fees, and all
Yeah,
that?
there are.
Okay, with Groove, they're not. You know, Groove is offered. They have inventory management system as well. This system have inventory management that's connected to the cloud. You can put in your inventory with photos and program your machine. It does all that.
I'm not that tech savvy,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of stuff, I mean, we have so much going on that I'm not.
I'm gonna look into it.
I'm trying to focus on,
Yeah.
specific things
I
right
got
now, because the other thing I'd like to talk about is our healthcare,
Yeah.
program, because
We'll go to
we've got a
we got
program
time.
on